In this video, I will teach you how to fill 2 by 2 table and easy trick to find sensitivity, specificity, positive predictive value and negative predictive value from this table. So let's start. First, draw a 2 by 2 table. Write reality on the top of this table, which is outcomes of the disease and may be positive, yes, or negative, that is no. Write test in the left of this table, which is biostatistical test performed on observed value and it may be positive or negative. When a disease is present in a reality and you perform the test and test comes out to be positive, that is reality is positive, test is positive, this is true positive. When reality is negative and you perform the test and the test is also negative, that is reality negative, test negative, this is true negative. When a reality is positive and you perform the test and it comes out to be negative, that is reality is positive, test is negative, this is false negative. When reality is negative and you perform the test and test comes out to be positive, that is reality negative, test positive, this is false positive. For the purpose of simplification, fill the table with alphabet A, B, C, D. So to find any quantity from this table, use the formula quantity is equal to x divided by x plus y. This is our 2 by 2 table. To find sensitivity, we used first column of 2 by 2 table. Draw an arrow from up to down. Mnemonic is for sensitive people, everything is down. The tail of arrow is nominator and represent true positive, while head of the arrow is denominator and represent tail plus head, that is true positive plus false positive. So in simplified form, A divided by A plus C is sensitivity. This is our 2 by 2 table. For specificity, we used second column of 2 by 2 table. Draw an arrow from down to upward. Mnemonic is for specific people, everything goes up. The tail represents true negative and is nominator, while head represents tail plus head, that is true negative plus false positive and is denominator. In simplified form, D divided by D plus B is specificity. This is our 2 by 2 table. For positive predictive value, we used first row of 2 by 2 table. Positive predictive value is imagined with a graph. An arrow toward a right direction shows positivity. Draw an arrow towards positive direction. The tail of arrow represents true positive and is nominator, while head represents tail plus head, that is true positive plus false positive, is denominator. In simplified form, A divided by A plus B is positive predictive value. Again, this is our 2 by 2 table. For negative predictive value, we used second row of 2 by 2 table. Negative predictive value is imagined with a graph in which arrow towards left direction shows negativity. So draw an arrow towards negative direction. The tail represents true negative and is nominator, while head is represent tail plus head, that is true negative plus false negative is denominator. In simplified form, D divided by D plus C, this is negative predictive value.